Hi, this is Jeff on Travelog 411, and today's destination is the studios. That's where I am today, in the studios. Oh, this is scary. Scary place. You're welcome to come and visit me anytime. What I wanted to share with you is a little modification that I made on my GoPro camera. Actually, on my GoPro camera case. Now, this little case here, you can pick up for under $3 on eBay. It's just an ABS plastic case that fits over your GoPro, and I believe it only fits the GoPros 3, 3 Plus, and 4. And you see it's got the little clamp, and that you can put the clamp on and then put it on the tripod. But it's got the hole for your SD card and your cables. It also has, more importantly, the hole for your microphone and the hole for your Wi-Fi button. We're going to be more concerned about the microphone hole here. Now, as you can see, hopefully I'll give you a good background here. Okay, so you can see the hole. The microphone is very, very sensitive on the GoPro cameras. They're very good. Almost too good sometimes. Because what they do is they pick up all the extraneous noise that's around you. And if you've noticed, and this is one of the things I noticed right away, right after I got my GoPro, is that it picks up all the conversations around you. It picks up everything behind you, in front of you, on top, below. It picks up everything. And worst of all, when you're using your monopod, the pole, the further you stretch it out, the further your voice gets away from the actual microphone. So what happens is the microphone focuses on what is closer to it, the sound or noise that is closer to it. And you know what I mean. I mean, you can Ned, you can relate to it, and Henry and Mike, the rest of you. When you're out and about, either you're going to get a lot of chickens, a lot of roosters crowing, getting a lot of people talking in the background, or if you're in the city, you're going to be picking up the motorcycle buzzing or the jeepneys and all that. This little thing will help solve that problem for you. At least I believe so, because I've checked it out and it seems to work for me. Here's what I did. I went to the local Dollar Tree, where everything is for $1, and they're not sponsoring me. And I picked up this package here. It has 9 suction cups in it. 9 suction cups. And these little suction cups are very rubbery. They're very pliable. And I thought about it, not very long really, but I did think about it. Actually, it came to me at night. That seems to be when most of my weird ideas come to me, is at night before I fall asleep. But I realized that in sporting events, they use something similar to this, only on a larger scale, and it's a parabolic reflector, a lot like a satellite dish. And what it does is it focuses everything into the center of that convex little dish. And that's why they use them in sporting events. One, to hear what's going on in huddles, and also to kind of steal ideas. And I guess for espionage, people do that to try to get conversation. So I thought, why don't I modify one of these and put it on my GoPro camera, which I did. And that's the reason why there's a black line. What I did was I took the little rubber suction cup, and as you can see, I drew a black magic marker line to where I was going to cut it, because obviously I couldn't use the whole round thing, which would have been good if I could, but there was no way to make it work. So I took a razor and I cut it, and then I put it on the side of the GoPro camera that has the microphone, similar to this. It sits there kind of like that, and I'll show you in a minute what my camera looks like. So I just measured it to fit like that, and what it does is it really, really does pick up your voice better, and it blocks out the voices from behind and the voices from the side. So whatever it is you're talking about, this little microphone is going to pick it up real nice. And if you're using it to interview somebody, the interview becomes much clearer and less extraneous noise into the video, which is what we all are concerned about, is having a good, clear, clean sounding and good, clear video itself. So let me, I'll show you. I'll go to a mirror so that you can see what my GoPro camera looks like, and maybe you try this little modification for yourself. Let's go take a look. Okay, there is the case that I was talking about that you can buy for a couple, $3 on the internet. There's the microphone hole. There is your Wi-Fi hole. There's the SD hole and your cable hole that this case fits around, and then you can put it right on a monopole. You can put it on a camera holder. It holds it very securely, and the nice thing is it's got these little clamps here, and you can use it in a multitude of different ways. There is the what do you call it? The suction cup. The suction cup that I was talking about. But now, here is the actual case that I did. Okay, there is the microphone hole. There is the Wi-Fi hole. There is the GoPro ear right there. And as you can see, it lines right up with the microphone so that when you're talking, the sound goes right in and right down into the microphone. Noise that comes from the back does not get into the microphone as easily as it would if there was no protection there. This also is good for wind. It cut down the wind considerably. I noticed when I was out and about running around. Now, it doesn't work. One thing I didn't recommend, I tried that as an experiment, sticking that out the window. You want to talk about capturing the wind. It captured the wind. So it has its pluses and its minuses. But the pluses are that when you have it attached to your monopole and you're walking around, no problem whatsoever. You will get great conversations, and if you're doing a tutorial or just walking around explaining what you're seeing, it's going to go right into that parabolic reflector or the GoPro ear, and then right into the microphone. Isn't that neat? Very simple to do. Like I said, I just super glued it on, and you're only talking a couple of bucks here, so it's not a major investment. And you can pick up those suction cups just about anywhere. Any of the little stores that you'd find in the Philippines or wherever where they sell little oddities really cheap. That would be it. So try it for yourself and see how it works. I mean, if worse comes to worse, you could always just take that one away and then just have your old one back. It works just as good. I mean, it's functional, but I find that this one seems to work a little bit better. Try it out for yourself and see how it works. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, this is Jeff Collins signing off from Travelog 411, and I'll see you on our next episode. Have a great day.
Saan ka tutungo? Kung nakamit mo na ang pangarap, di pa rin masiyahan. Ang nais mo'y madagdagan, limot mo na ang iyong pinagmulan.